Hello everyone, welcome back to Natasha's Plans. So I thought I would hop on here now that I've received my squad box and I've sort of got my lineup figured out for the rest of the year. I thought I'd hop on here and share with you my mid-year planner lineup. And yes, this is a large stack of planners, but each one, except for one, has an intended use. And I do emphasize the word intended because we'll see what ends up working for me. But you know what? I'm on the squad this year and I figure it's a good year to kind of experiment with some different things and see what works and what doesn't, you know, in ways that I wasn't able to experiment with in the past. So they're not all weekly planners. And I will go through and just kind of go over what each one is and what they're for. Here, I'll show you on the side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planners. Whew. Okay. So I'm just going to set these off to the side and go through them one at a time. So this was the first one that was on top. This is a skinny mini, and this is actually the only one that I don't know what I'm going to use it for. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I know that a lot of people are using these for like gratitude, like a daily gratitude or something, but I do have something else that kind of takes care of that in my lineup that you'll be hearing about in just a few minutes. So if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. I do love this one. It's the modern farmhouse theme, and the pages are pretty neutral, which I am just a sucker for neutral planners. So it's just so cute. I had to include it somehow. Next up is my mini, and this is my on the go. It's the Homebody. It's a dashboard layout. I recently flipped through this one on my channel, so feel free to watch that video. I'm definitely going to continue using this one for the remainder of the year. I love it. Next, we have this skinny classic, and it's called Beauty Begins, but it's the wild styled theme. And this is the one I'm using as my health and fitness planner / wellness. It's a lot of ways to refer to this type of planner. And so, yeah, I've already started writing in it for Monday, and yeah, I'm tracking my workouts. I'm doing Morning Meltdown 100 right now. It's a Beachbody workout program. So I love this planner for health and fitness. I think it's going to work out really well. Next up is my catch-all, and this is wild styled. I actually purchased this one back in like February, I think, when it first came out. And yeah, I just love how neutral it is, and I love the leopard theme. I love the dividers. However, I am also going to be franken-planning a little bit with this beauty right here, which I received in my box. It's just gorgeous, and it's a monthly layout. So I'm going to use pages from this one for social media and my squad calendar for like squad assignments and things like that. So I'll show you how I've kind of combined them into here. So I actually am using the title page from the floral planner. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it, the name of that planner, but I will look it up and link it below, because I just think that that first page is so beautiful, and I'm including, you know, these pages here at the start also from that floral planner. And then when we get into the, you know, the meat of the planner, it's back to wild styled. So I've already done my July dashboard, my monthly spread, and my first week in this planner. And then, so this little bookmark here is gonna bookmark the current week in my catch-all. But then I have another dashboard back here, which takes us to my social media / squad planner. I've not written in this yet. I'm excited to start planning in it. I've never had a social media planner before, but now that I am on the Happy Planner squad and I've got things to track for that, plus I'm getting back into YouTube and I want my Instagram feed to look a certain way, so it will be nice to kind of plan it out a little bit better. I just included the first 6 months of each of these planners, so I've got July through December in here. So I'm thinking that for this monthly spread, I'll probably put down squad calendar. So when we have our monthly Zoom calls, when I have my squad projects due, and then also just like releases that the Happy Planner is doing so that I know when to promote those and stuff. That'll all go in this monthly spread. And then I think here for this monthly dashboard is where I'll list out maybe some general to-dos for the month, maybe some goals, and then I also somewhere here want to track like my YouTube and Instagram stats. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set this up. Really have to kind of give it some thought, and of course, if I don't like the way I do it one month, I can change it up the next month. Okay, and then on this page where we have a to-do list for each day of the month, I think this is where I'm going to track or just write down what I need to post on Instagram, what YouTube videos I'm going to publish / film for that day, and then any squad related stuff that I need to get done also. And I think this will work out really great. I mean, we'll see. It'll be nice too to be able to plan out my Instagram feed, like, because I'm trying to do a grid where I have a white background followed by a colored background just to bring some interest and color to my feed, which I haven't done a whole lot of in the past, probably because it was really hard to plan out. And now that I can plan it out in this planner, I think it'll be really, really great. And this planner is just so beautiful, and it's also somewhat neutral too. Like, it's beautiful and neutral, so I can decorate it, although I don't have to. I am really busy. I'm a mom of a 3-year-old and a 3-month-old, so I really just hop onto YouTube when I have the time. I hop into my planners when I have the time. So, it's really nice that this is kind of like already beautiful and I don't have to do a whole lot to it. So those are the 2 planners that I'm keeping within my catch-all. And I just love this little band here to hold my pen, and it keeps it nice and together. So that's my catch-all. Then next one is my memory keeper. So I received this Happy Notes in the latest Stay Wild, Be Happy box. And when I saw it, I fell in love, and I was like, okay, this is going to be my new planner for memory keeping. I decided for 2020 I wasn't going to do a big happy memory keeping planner. I did it for all of 2019 and I absolutely loved it. But, with having a new baby this year and just, I'm getting more into social media and squad and everything, I knew that that was going to be a little bit intimidating. So instead, I am doing monthly spreads, and I will hopefully do some plan with me's for this, and I'll maybe also do a flip through at some point. But that's all this is. It's a dot grid Happy Notes, and I'm using it for memory keeping. This is not a planner I am going to be pulling out every week. It's more like a monthly thing. So once June is over, which it's over now, so I can do my June memory keeping, that's when I'll be pulling this out to do my monthly spread for that. So that is for memory keeping. Next up, this was my custom happy notes that I received in my squad box, and I thought it would be absolutely perfect to use as my squad journal. So that's what I'm gonna do. One of our squad members, Karina from Karina Loves to Plan, lettered all of our names for us for our squad journals. So it's just so beautiful. So that's what that is. And then I just kind of decorated this title page. And then I did a few spreads in here already. I made a map of where everybody lives. And then I included this little insert. This was the email that we received when we made the squad. So, and then I've just got squad and all our pictures, the mentors, this Why I Plan project that I did. And that's it for now. I know I'm going to be adding a lot more to this planner. But again, this is not something I'm going to be pulling out every week. It's more of just, you know, when I feel inspired to add to it to document my squad journey. Okay, last up is this guided journal. And I actually also got this one in my squad box, and I'm going to keep it for, you know, if I ever decide I want to change it up and maybe have some different guides, different questions, or if I fill this one up and want to then completely switch to this one, I have that option. This is the squad goals one. And this was the Radiate Positivity one that came out, gosh, probably about a year ago now. And I'm not going to share what I wrote in here because it's kind of personal, but I will just show you a blank page, although I will show you some of the extra pages that I've made. So I did make this Black Lives Matter resources page to kind of figure out ways that I can help with that movement. And then I also did a self-care summertime spread. It's kind of my version of a summer bucket list. And then if you look on this side, this is kind of what the page, or that's a week, that's a different one. This is more of a daily guide for journaling. And I just really love these because they really kind of focus you on gratitude and what's going well in your life. That's why I don't think I want to use this one for daily gratitude, because I kind of already have that covered here. I keep this planner by my bedside table, and I write in it at the end of most days. Sometimes I skip it, but that's what's so great about these guided journals. You can just kind of pull them out whenever you want. So, and I also love that they do have some dot grid pages to kind of do with what you want. So at the beginning of it, I actually first started using this planner when I found out that I made the Happy Planner Squad, and I was like, okay, I really want to document how I feel right now. So on one of these pages, I just wrote about my experience and how I found out and all that. So it was really awesome to have this for that purpose. So yeah, love these guided journals. And also, again, this is not something that I'm going to be decorating on a weekly basis. It's not even a planner. I keep calling it that, but it's a journal. So yeah, so we have the guided journal, we have my squad journal, my memory keeping happy notes, lots of wild styled. Can you tell I love wild styled? My catch-all that also includes this planner for social media, my Skinny Classic Wellness, my mini on the go, and the Skinny Mini, which is going to be a mystery as to how I use it, but I am determined to figure out a use for this beautiful little planner here. All right, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And please let me know below if you have any suggestions for this planner right here. I'm also curious to know, how many planners are you going to be using starting in July for the rest of the year? And what are you most excited for adding to your lineup? Thanks for watching.